You think you know me?
Testing, testing. It worked. A wise man once said it's better to be seen than to be viewed.
I've been called spacey a lot. I'm not spacey. You forget how amazing the universe really is. There's so much, and it's like, why be here with people that want such little boxes? I'm not spacey. Y'all can have this shit. I'm going back to Halloween Town.
Believe it or not, there's a nigga living in there right now for $1,800 a month. Yeah, he's on a 6-month lease. So, property available soon.
I went to the High Museum. I ain't go inside. I was there though. They was talking about 20 for the fellas. I'm like, nigga, no. For what? I heard they was fighting in that bitch anyway.
Oh my God, Kelly! I love this back moment in your ensemble. So demure. So demure. Yeah, right? Isn't it just the best? Isn't it just it's just the best. It's just, wow. It's just absolutely, oh, it's nothing. Just a little spread from Antonio. Yeah. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Do you have any water? Do you have any? It's a little dry.
I feel like Rip Hamilton. Do you think this is what windows go through when niggas try to get tint? When I was in elementary school, I had a teacher that looked like this. Jaleel. I have got to get better looking ASAP.
I'm on the grind, grand hustle, got the mind and the muscle, 50 cats on the crown just to shine on you suckers.
This is purgatory. And I know what you're thinking. Jaleel, just do your hair. Stop calling my mom a bitch. Your mom's a bitch, bitch. I'm sorry. That was really mean. Here's the thing. There are pretty faces for me to say hello to and then leave promptly. And I cannot push that back again. No. I've done it for too long. No, I won't. So something has to figure, itself out with this. It's been long enough. Handsome Squidward. I'm waiting.
I'm not much of a consumer. As much as I need to be, I don't look down on it because it's essential. Those who primarily consume, those who primarily consume are equally as important and special as anyone else. Yet and still,
I'm not much of a consumer.
The best salespeople know their product knowledge and they understand people. I sold lamb and salmon religiously until I was spiritually and mentally exhausted from the fallacies I was creating. The best salespeople love their product. They care more about having the right client than the most. Black people in Atlanta are usually skeptical of any perceived success or knowledge attained by other black people, especially ones pursuing crafts and interests that are considered exotic or luxurious. Why? I think because a lot of people are faking the funk. So much so that almost everyone is faking the funk in some capacity. So much so that there's no fear in selling holy water to people who have never tasted heaven. To a people who believe anything and everything is a miracle or a conspiracy. The structures and the towers and everything all around us, all made up of cardboard, and they're flat, and we build them up and we hold them up. And just as all cotton isn't created equal, the luxury in things rarely involves its material, you know? And the deeper you dig, the more that you find that there are very few things that are actually hard to get. Companies like Zania that buy entire farms for a fiber and create exclusive licensing deals and hand out NDAs to preserve luxury. And companies like Rolex and Hermes that invest in the education and sustainability of excellence of their artisans and their craft care much more about the quality than the demand, or so it seems. That use access as a tool of manipulation, and that use marketing and mantra to communicate an agenda. And then the many other companies that survive on exploiting the ignorance of the consumer. Louis Vuitton, in their 2024 Western-inspired menswear collection, they offered cowboy boots that were crafted in Texas. Texas. Yeah, like the one you live in, by the racetrack. Mm-hmm. The atelier has always depended on craftspeople, the G's Ben Weavers of the world, people that dedicated their lives to a labor of love. Oftentimes the people crafting your luxurious experience only understand your desires as processes and techniques, and sometimes even as ridiculous mistakes, because these luxuries are the needs and functional objects of others, the solutions to odd problems. Like the intrecciato stitch weave, was crafted to reduce bulk in leather garments and not necessarily to be a hallmark of Bottega Veneta. Or the use of nylon by Prada in the 1980s. It was considered to be an inspiring look into the future of fashion merging with technology. There's a such thing as luxury that is far more flippant and fleeting than money.
Destin reserves its white sands for the high-priced resorts. But don't worry, the regular sand is free.
Selvage looms were a staple source of production we abandoned because of cost efficiency through technological advancement. So is painting the family portrait, and one day soon a printed novel will be as luxurious as a vinyl album. I found myself at a crossroad in a valley thinking the mountains were walls. And when I touched them, the paint smeared, and I wiped it off on my pants and A boy walking by saw the stain and told me he loved my aesthetic, and he began climbing the mountain. Not Spacey. I'm Jalil. I'm on. Hey, Al. I got a feeling hella niggas been texting you like you dead. Calling you big guy and shit. Like you James Earl Jones. Or like Uncle Phil. Life crazy as fuck, ain't it? 1 minute you frequent at the booty club, and next you get a stark reminder that you got a higher fucking purpose. And the wisdom to heal a generation. And a great hairline. You've always had a great hairline. Shit crazy. You low-key beautiful, my nigga. It is what it is. Anyway, when I think of what a man should be, you come to mind always. Yeah, always. I ain't finna be crying in front of no nigga and his kids, but hopefully one day we get to sit down soon and shoot shit. I'll see you later, server dad.